Is that Skyworld stream? Okay. Seriously though. Welcome. Indeed, everybody. Okay. Okay. Ignore that. So, upside down. No. There we go. Welcome, everybody. As you can see, we are in Tier Maker. And today, for 500 subscribers, it's blurry. And just ignore that. It's probably you probably need glasses. But yes, welcome everybody. If it's blurry, it's probably because you need glasses. Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, all the games in a random order. So let's see who's here. Grand Slim, I don't think I've seen you in the stream before, so welcome. Alex, Fright Gamer, Trolllanders, Wyverns, welcome indeed, everybody. And before we start, I just want to thank you guys for 500 subscribers. I mean, that's a lot of subscribers, you know. Seriously though, thank you everybody for the support and stuff. Like, it really does mean a lot. So, what do you say? We have a lot of games to get through. So obviously the music's here for a reason because of Mr. Wii Sports being first. I don't think the resolution is low. Let me try something. Okay, okay, now it works. That's good to hear. Anyway, so what do you guys think about Wii Sports? Like, Wii Sports, it's a solid game. There's no denying that. Everyone loves Wii Sports. Like, who doesn't like Wii Sports? You know, I mean, Wii Sports is pretty cool. Enough joking around. Seriously though, I don't know. I love Wii Sports, but I don't think it can be S tier. I think Wii Sports is the shit. You're right, Wyverns. Wait, where did I drop it? Okay. I think I might have to go A tier or B tier. Yeah, A or B. Not C. It's definitely not going into the C territory. I think I might just have to give Wii Sports a C, because like, it is the shit, but there's not a lot of content. It is the shit though, I'll give you that, it is the shit. B. Yeah, B. Never mind. Screw C. It's B. And you know, we have Among Us. Oh god. Okay. I'm either worried about throwing my Wii remote to the TV or just rage. Oh my god, that was... If you guys ever seen like those rage completion clips where it's like the people chucking their Wiimotes at the screen? It's funny shit. Like, really funny. Anyway, Among Us. On the channel, as you guys know, we've had some fun times with this IP here. You know, it's cool. Like, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But there's definitely it's Among Us, you know. It's kind of got it's kind of got bogged down by what's it called? By it's kind of got bogged down by how many shitty memes are made about it on a daily basis. And yeah, no one likes shitty memes being made about something on a daily basis. Anyway, so yeah, I think B tier, cause like when you ignore the whole stuff surrounding it, I think B tier. And now, I don't know if we have any Animal Crossing fans in the chat, but I might make some people mad. Cause like Animal Crossing, there's definitely fun to be had in it. Definitely fun to be had in it. It's cool that to create the whole island and like have it be your own, and the realistic time is interesting to say the least. But then again, there's also just a lot of wyverns. You know wyverns. I'm just gonna give you mod because you just said Saints Row Part of the new song, so yes, you get mod. You deserve mod for knowing that. Good job. Anyway, Animal Crossing. There's probably gonna be a lot of B's, guys, so get prepared, but I think B above Wii Sports. Just, there's definitely some tedium involved. What's up, Boble? And, yeah, Animal Crossing is an S. I see the appeal, but it's just a little too, nothing's happening for me, you know? I did enjoy my time with the game, though, so, yeah, there's that. And now, Activision's cash cow, Black Ops 2. Let's see. I'll be honest with you, I probably haven't played this game enough to give it an actually fair ranking. So, yeah, this is Black Ops 2. I haven't given it enough time. I played the zombies. That's why I bought the game to begin with, the zombies. The zombies is cool. But I haven't really played the campaign. And in all honesty, I definitely enjoyed my Animal Crossing days more. I'm sorry for doing so many B's straight through, but I think I gotta put this kind of B. But luckily, we're gonna have a solid S tier, so Saints Row 2. I don't know if I've ever said this publicly, but I am a major Saints Row enjoyer. I probably won't do very much content on the game because my audience swings toward the younger demographics. Not a fan. If you know, the Saints Row 2, they added so much stuff to this game that they never like. You can like pick up a sign off the road. Oh, music's too loud. Thank you for telling me that the music is too loud. Okay. Morbius the video game. No Morbius the video game, I'm sorry. But yeah, Saints Row 2, that's an S. That is an S indeed. It just got so many little details, like literally you can walk onto the street and pick up a trash can, a signpost, and just literally sorry about that. Okay. Saints Row 2, I'm not gonna go, like, waste my time, but it's really good shit, okay? Really good shit. And now we have Giants, the first of the Skylanders, which I have basically when you start a tier list, everything's like spread based on alphabetical. So I've kind of spread out all the franchises to make it a little less compact, you know. Music is still a little too loud. Okay, let me dial it down just a bit more. Turn up my mic a bit. Okay, well, I cannot because it's at max volume, but I'll move it closer. Anyway. Giants. Giants is, I think, okay, this is tough stuff. But yeah, A tier, it's definitely A or S. The question is which of the two. It's really good stuff. Just I don't know if it's that really good of stuff. High A, everyone's saying high. Okay, A tier. It was A tier, but it's very close to S tier. Very close. No, S tier. Giants is awesome. Brawlhalla. Now, this is one of the ones that's basically going to go into the category of mid-free games downloaded because I was bored. It's not bad, but it's just like Smash Bros. If you can't afford Smash Bros. That's all, with random budget characters that no one actually cares about. So, you know, because like half the fun of like the fighting games is because a lot of them have like a bunch of crossovers. Here's the thing though, Wyverns, even though it's very similar to SSA, it's just like it did what SSA did but better. Anyway, Brawl G tier. Not offensively bad or anything, just not good by any degree. Poor man's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, basically. Anyway, Call of Duty Black Ops. Recently, I've actually managed to get my hands on some what's it called? Some DLC for this game and Xbox Live Gold, so that's definitely impacted my ranking. But this game, probably not S tier. A tier though, definitely A tier. Best Call of Duty game, even though I've only played 2. Ignore that fact. It's good. It's really good. I like it. The campaign is fun. Whenever my friends come over, I get everyone playing. I get everybody playing the multiplayer and the zombies, and that's fun. And then the single play. It's good. Anyway, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Another free game, except this one isn't mid like Brawlhalla. It's nothing astronomically special, no. But it is certainly, it does certainly allow you to have a good time. C tier. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, now, Cadence of Hyrule, which is like, I'll be honest with you, the only reason I bought this game is because I was like in the Zelda craze, and anything that was on Zelda on Switch I had to buy. So, yeah, that's how I led to getting this game. But it's actually not even a Zelda game, it's a different franchise, Crypt of the Necrodancer, with the Zelda crossover tie-in. Either way, rhythm-based dungeon crawler, kind of similar to Skylanders, but not really. A lot of fun, nice art style. Nothing, like I said, nothing too amazing, but it had good times. Tier list a bit bigger. Okay, let me try. Okay, hopefully that is better. better for the people who can't really see that well. Anyway, yeah. Cadence of Hyrule Crypt of the Necrodancer, I'd give that a solid B. Definitely a fun time. I don't think it was very expensive, so I'd say worth it if you're bored. Anyway, Dauntless, another free game. Dauntless, I don't know. I had a good time with it. I didn't hate it. I did not hate it. It was some sort of fun. It kind of is just like a button masher type game where you just attack these, like, you basically hunt for like dragons. Yeah, free to play okay, yeah, Wyverns. You summed it up pretty well. I've never played Monster Hunter, but I can imagine it's pretty similar. Kind of like Brawlhalla would be the free Super Smash Brothers. Brawlhalla, Dauntless would be the free Monster Hunter. Except there's definitely still some fun to be had overall. But definitely repetitive gameplay. I think I'm just gonna sit you right in C tier. You didn't do anything wrong. Definitely fun to be had, just not that much fun. Oh yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. We're gonna get to that. I do actually own a physical copy of Plants vs. Zombies, which I'm very proud of. Okay. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Now, I've heard from a lot of people that this is like the only Five Nights at Freddy's game that's legitimately scary, and I can kind of agree with that. Half the game is just like building up a little pizzeria, and then the other half is legitimately like shit your pants level scary. It's scary. So basically, like, when you're not in the pizzeria simulator, you're like staring at this computer in this like office, and it's got some of the FNAF staples, like, you know, not be having to turn on the AC so you don't overheat and all that stuff. But yeah, it's scary. And you gotta like look there's two open vents on both sides of you that obviously the monsters come through, and you have to like balance out trying to get the little tasks done while not getting killed. Definitely a good time. B tier for sure, because it's free, so points there. Also, definitely a good time for a free game. Yeah, right there. Saints Row 1, Saints Row Uno. Shout out to Sir Chemical Bakery. He's streaming this game because I practically forced him at gunpoint. I'm joking. But yeah. I enjoy this game a lot. I've 100%ed it, so that gives you something to go off of. Yeah, top of A tier. Really good stuff. Actually, Saints Row 2 is good, but now that I think about it, yeah. Minecraft. Who hasn't played Minecraft? I haven't. Just kidding, or it wouldn't be on this list, but that's pretty much common sense. Yeah, Minecraft. This is an A, man. It's Minecraft. How can you not put it in A tier? Like, everyone's got Minecraft nostalgia. Everyone likes Minecraft. If you don't like Minecraft, then you're like Satan or something. Seriously though, yeah. Minecraft. I don't even need to explain myself for Minecraft. It's just a good time. Yeah, Craft Miner, Minecraft, all that shit. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Also known as my most viewed live stream ever, because I got like 50 viewers on there at once, which was pretty cool. And while Five Nights at Freddy's definitely got a cool cultural impact, the gameplay, it's just not really for me. I'm probably just saying that because I'm bad at it and I couldn't get past Night 4, which kind of humiliating, but yeah, good game, just not really my thing. It's got an audience, but I feel like the lore and the the aesthetic of it definitely does a lot more than the gameplay, which is why I'm giving it B, because it's got like a really good atmosphere and all that to make up for the mid gameplay. Really good atmosphere and all that. Okay, Fortnite. Listen, man, don't judge me. But I'm gonna reveal all of you my deepest, darkest secret. I on my Nintendo Switch, I have 1,300 hours in Fortnite. So, yeah, it's out there. My deepest, darkest secret. But I'm not like one of the Fortnite stans who gets on every day to grind out the Fortnite Battle Pass. I'm talking about back when it was like good. I mean, obviously there's an argument to be made that it was never good, but obviously I kind of disagree with that. It's definitely addicting to a certain extent. It was back before the entire fan base wasn't entirely, 6-year-olds. It's back when it was actually like teenagers and the cool kids. Back when it was the cool kids game. Even the point, what I'm trying to say is Fortnite definitely had a time when it was worthy of being the most successful game ever. That time is definitely past, considering it's the 6-year-old game now. But I'm saying this because I'm going to be ranking it off of when it was good, not when it's bad, which is now. Because that ranking is based off when it was good. Just wanted to make that clear. I'm not ranking new Fortnite, or I would be absolutely destroyed in life for doing that now. Anyway. The random Hello Neighbor prequel sequel that no one cares about. Down in the dumpster. Stupidly annoying puzzles. Very bad game. It's just very annoying puzzles that you are 100% going to have to look up a guide for. Mid. I think top of D is a worthy spot for that game. That's all I'm saying. Now, speaking of the sequel, dequel, prequel that no one actually remembers, Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. Now, this might come as quite a bit of a shock to you guys, but I'm kind of a slight bit of a Minecraft Story Mode stan. Judge me, I don't really care. I just find them vaguely entertaining. Then again, you guys are all playing, you guys are all Skylanders fans pretty much, so I don't want to hear it. Season 2, though, in particular, in regards to Season 1, which we'll get to, I definitely had my fair share of fun with it, and I think A tier is, I think it's deserved. It's not the most amazing thing ever. It's nothing groundbreaking or mind-blowing or ball-shattering, but it did good for what it was set out to do. And I think that deserves at least a little bit of recognition. Anyway, Salty, we will get to my favorite game of all time, because by the end of the stream, whatever is at the very top of S tier is obviously the best of the best. Anyway, Skylanders, Imaginators. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, before the start of the stream, I was actually contemplating putting it high B tier, but I would get destroyed. Jokes aside though, that's not why I'm not putting it there, because obviously I want this to be my actual opinion, without any like bias or anything. And while I see the argument for F-, it is creatively bankrupt and pretty much just the most bare bones, simple they stopped giving a Sonic Skylanders experience you can get. But I prefer to, despite all its flaws, which definitely exist, I prefer to at least try to, get enjoyment out of it. And I'll admit, it is enjoyable. It's not like there's no fun to be had at all, because that's not true. I think it deserves to be at least vaguely recognized, And I don't dislike a single Skylanders game, and the fact that my least favorite Skylanders game is mid-A tier should show that. There. Okay. Cash grab out of the pockets, ended in a rush. Fair. Yeah. Imaginators. All I have to say is, if this is your favorite Skylanders game, then what the hell. Moving on. The Henry Stickmin collection. I don't know if you guys know. Probably a lot of you don't. Henry Stickmin was a Flash game on Newgrounds, which became a pretty popular Flash game on Newgrounds, and it did a lot of good things. It's got a lot of really good humor, and you can buy the remastered collection of the entire franchise on Steam for $15. And if it goes on sale, I highly recommend picking it up. It's really, it's good. And I'd assume some of you would get some laughs out of it. Therefore, A tier for sure. Is that wait, no. Reptilian Researcher, welcome to the stream. Yes, Henry Stickmin collection is goated indeed. You thought it was Star Wars. Does that look like Star Wars to you? Wait a minute, is that Slimy? I would do the clapping noise, but my internet's already taking a dumpy anyway, so I think I'll just refrain. But yes, welcome to the stream, Slimy. Anyway, the original Hyrule Warriors, which, like I said, half these games I did just buy. Half the Zelda games I bought because I was just in a Zelda craze, and I was like, oh my gosh, if it's Zelda, let me have it. But yeah, Hyrule Warriors original. Honestly, I probably didn't get most of the stuff because it was referencing all the legacy titles from the Zelda franchise, which I pretty much haven't played any of them, aside from this one, which is right there. But yeah. The game itself, though, definitely a solid experience, and I think it deserves to be B tier. B tier is fair for it, I did sell my copy of the game though, because there's not much replay value in the game. Or maybe I was just bored of it, I don't know, but it's gone. And I probably am never going to buy it again, but for what it was a good game. The original Hello Neighbor. Slightly better than its sequel-dequel counterpart, but still nothing outstanding. Gets a little bit of brownie points for nostalgia, but nothing much to carry it anywhere, so I think top of C tier is more than fair. So, yeah. There's that. Anyway, I just realized that the only two Lego games are like right next to each other. Huh, crazy. Lego City Undercover. By the way, just one thing. If we were ranking this based on the alphas, some of the alphas did slap and would get like high B tier. But I'm ranking this based on the full release, which no. So, Lego City Undercover. For a Lego game, this was a good game. Good Lego game. Yeah, Slimy. Two Lego games, man. But both of my experiences have been good. This is just a really solid Lego game. I think I'm gonna redact my Animal Crossing. Actually, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, this is just a really solid Lego game. It's on Switch. That's the version I played. I'd pick it up. It's good, you know. I like it. It's got decent characters, you know, the classic Lego game humor, and the game. There's a lot of really unique variety in gameplay levels, which is something I might admit the Lego games overall are kind of lacking in. Anyway, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch. It's probably just because I've been spoiled by new games having easy to understand simple mechanics, but I was dog water at this game, okay? And still pretty much am. I'm not just saying I need to go through a lot of walkthroughs, but that doesn't mean the game itself is at fault for me being bad at video games in general. But, yeah. Good stuff, just old. Just old. Anyway. Funky beat for anyone in the chat who's a music enthusiast. Get some funky beats. Anyway. Let's take a look. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now, I've heard that this is actually a, like, decently controversial Lego game. A lot of people think a lot of people are saying it's like that Swap Force of Lego games where it just, like, got really long levels. But I mean, I kind of grew up with this little silly little game. The Reptilian Researcher, is that a Pikmin? Yeah, yes, it is a Pikmin. It's coming up in the near future. Epic stuff. But yeah, Lego Marvel Superheroes. Actually, it recently got ported to Switch, so that's cool. I feel like it'd be a really good game for the Switch. Right at home. Yeah, definitely interesting final boss. I haven't played it in a little while, but yeah, good, really solid, like particularly quite splendidly solid. Yeah, I kind of just flipping and flopping these all around. Okay. Well, we have reached now Saints Row 4, also known as Saints Row IV, also known as Saints Row IV Re-Elected, also known as Saints Row IV Re-Elected plus Saints Row Get Out of Hell. Another one of those silly old Saints Row games you guys probably are unaware of. But, you know, yeah. Saints Row 4, my favorite Saints Row game at the time of recording. I think Wyvern's the only person in here that knows of Saints Row. But let's just say that opinion in the Saints Row community would get you crucified. Kind of like if someone said Trap Team was their least favorite Skylanders game. You will get crucified. Anyway. Saints Row 4. So far, my favorite game that has been listed. Keyword so far. This game, though, it's so good. It's got, like... It's basically... like a game, but good, like really good. Yeah, like imagine saying Trap Team is bad. It's like that in the Saints Row community. This is like Saints Row 4 is like the Imaginators of the Saints Row community, whereas most people despise it. Anyway, Saints Row 4, outstanding game. Yes, the U.S. President gangster that fights aliens. Wyverns got it right on the mark. Don't ask questions. No, Fright Gamer. That's just the original Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, not Spark of any sort. But yeah, I guess we'll move on to that one then. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This was one of the titles I got when I got my Switch originally, so obviously I played it a lot. But for some reason, don't judge me. I hit a roadblock half in like the fiery lava levels. I just couldn't get past it. I couldn't beat it. I simply couldn't. I think it was just my dumb being bad at all games kicking in there, but I couldn't crack it. I was unable to defeat it. And I've just never gone back to the game since. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool to do like a replay of the channel. Would you guys want to see that? Like a live stream replay series? Do you guys want to see that for Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, or are you not interested? Yeah, give me some comments on that. I'm kind of interested to know. Yeah, Wyverns. I don't really want to have the whole discussion on this since it's kind of past, but well, it also it doesn't. It's kind of hard to word it in like a way that makes sense, but like it basically, while it from a surface level standpoint just definitely goes off the rails, even though the story itself is bananas, they don't treat it like it's bananas. They respect it, which they didn't do in Saints Row 3, which was much less serious, even though the story was much more realistic, which is what most Saints Row players don't see in it. As well, it also just had a bunch of really diverse, unique levels that brought you to completely new areas, which pretty much none of the other Saints Row games can say they did. And the loyalty missions, a bunch of missions that are like full-on missions you don't even need to do. And that's just a few bits of my point. I like it. I see why people don't. Anyway, Mario plus Rabbids. So, I think I see it. I don't really want to put it on the same levels as but I don't think it makes it all the way to... I know this is gonna seem like it's kind of out of nowhere, but just a random like epiphany hit me. Kind of out of nowhere, I just like the border between C and B just kind of like shifted in my mind for some reason. Also, yeah, Wyverns, of course. So some of you guys are interested in seeing a Mario plus Rabbids playthrough, live stream playthrough on my channel. Good to know. I will definitely keep that in mind. Anyway, it is not Halloween, but still next up is Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3, never played the other two, but I've heard that it takes what they do and just evolves it to a whole new level. Definitely having the whole tower system, with each floor being its own level, really unique. They took a lot of they didn't take the cookie cutter route of just setting up mechanics, combat, attacks, and then just making a bunch of different levels with the same thing. They went out of their way to you know, spice things up. And well, it's been quite a while. I think I'm probably not gonna stream it because that'd be pretty cliche. But I think when the Halloween season rolls around this year, I might just play it in my own time, because I remember it being pretty like good stuff, you know, like good stuff, which is why it earns low A for me. But I also haven't played it in a while. Luigi board. Now, a lot of you can't really read this font, but yeah, Cuckold Simulator. I doubt you guys have heard of this one. It's on Steam for like $4. Go buy it. Don't go buy it if you're like a snowflake or something. It's crazy stuff. You guys probably don't know what a cuck is, but don't Google it. The point is, this game, it definitely has a comedy sense, and even though like it looks low budget and it feels low budget, the fact that some indie dude just went out and made this stuff and then it turned out to be as fun as it is while being so primitive. And it's definitely commendable. And they definitely, the person who made this is freedom of speech, you know, that kind of thing. It's a little politics, so... Oh, roosters. Wait, I told you not to Google it. Okay. Cuckold Simulator. I think I'm gonna have to put you right there. Bro, imagine if a FNAF stand comes in here and sees that I have Cuckold Simulator above Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, golly. Okay. Now, that's our game right there. Like, good stuff, you know. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, I just had like an intuitional feeling that might be a tad too loud. Anyway, yeah. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I enjoyed this game. I'm fine, sir. Could you please explain more? I'm good. Okay. Wyverns, you've never played a Mario Kart game. How does that happen? I don't get it, man. How can you never play a Mario Kart game? I don't know. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, good stuff. It's just the definitive Mario Kart experience. It definitely is lacking in tracks, but something recently came along to fix that little hiccup, which is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass, which is really good bargaining for your money. I just like it, you know. It's good stuff. And I think it's gonna go. Yeah. I think that's pretty accurate. Okay. Pokemon. Oh, that's sad language. You're probably joking, at least to a certain extent, but you have a sad childhood if you've never played Mario Kart. Anyway, Pokemon Shield and Sword. Just kidding, only Shield. Even though they're pretty much the same game, I do have the Shield version, so yeah. Anyway, shielded Pokemon. This was just a pretty basic, albeit basic, but definitely decent video game experience. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it, but it's not anything special. Just like I said, very cookie cutter basic video game intuitive to an extent Pokemon experience. But you know, it's not hurting anything. It's kind of sad though that Game Freak can make a game in 2019, and to that extent in 2022 with the new Pokemon games. It still looks worse than my homeboy Breath of the Wild, which came out on the Wii U. L for Pokemon fans. Anyway, yes, Reptilian Researcher it is. Thank you for noting that. But yeah, L for Pokemon fans out there. Mario Maker 2. Let's see what that is. By the way, ignore the Snapchat. Mario Maker 2. I'm gonna be honest, man. Considering this is a $60 game, I really probably should be playing it more because I have practically never played this game. But I'm kind of just gonna judge it like just the definitive 2D Mario experience, you know, like in that kind of category. So, you know, you can't go wrong with 2D Mario. You can't really go wrong. You can definitely go right-er, but you can't exactly go wrong neither. I guess... Ooh, this is... Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Anyway. The Adventures of Tintin. The game. So this game's got pretty funny. You're probably thinking, oh, it's a shitty licensed game, but just hear me out on this. So in the 1940s, some dude started making a set of comics that were popular over in the Europe place called The Adventures of Tintin. Wonder when wow. And the point is, these comics were pretty popular for the time, 40s, 50s, 60s. And then randomly, in early 2010s, some people were like, I want to make an animated motion capture movie out of this. And the movie, honestly, wasn't bad. It was pretty good. That, like, hyper-realistic animated style with the motion capture, except it's still animated. Pretty decent movie. To be honest. But this is the game based on the movie, and the movie's based off a bunch of comics from the 40s and the 50s, so yeah, crazy history. And after that, you think that there's no way this game could be good. And maybe it's just my skewed perspective, but I think it's pretty solid. Solid at the very least. Maybe not good, but solid to be sure. Okay, damn it, I'm turning off my notifications, I'm sorry. But yeah, solid to be sure. And I think it deserves a solid B tier. Bordering, yes, tell the Pokemon stands out there, I'm putting a random licensed game based on a movie based, oops. Can't have that now, can we? Now, seen Arc, but never played it. Yeah, so, this is a big old preface I gotta make here. Big preface. I played the Nintendo Switch version of Ark Survival Evolved. And if you don't know, the Nintendo Switch port sucked. Like, really bad. The graphics, disgustingly atrocious, atrociously disgusting. So obviously that might impact the ranking a little bit. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. But, it's just, you know, I barely played it, so that's something. Okay, yeah, Fright Gamer, because up until last Christmas, the only consoles I've ever had have been a Nintendo Switch and an Xbox 360, okay? So, cut me some slack. Anyway, Mario Odyssey. The game that should have had a sequel by now, but for some reason Nintendo don't make a sequel. We need Mario Odyssey 2. Hashtag, get that trending on Twitter. We need Mario Odyssey 2. Anyway, Mario Odyssey 1. Out of the park. Fantastic. Outstanding. Splendiferous. Splendilicious. Really quite a good, jolly well experience. If you own a Switch and you haven't played this game, you really ought to play it, because it's worth your time, I can guarantee it. It's good. It's like the definitive 3D Mario experience. Just gonna say that. Anyway, yeah. Super Mario Odyssey is really good. Because I don't know why people think like S tier means like it's like A tier is still really good. Just not the S tier is like say for the best of the best, man. Like if S tiers are handed out like candy, then it doesn't really mean anything. Yeah. Actually, now that I think of it, I don't think we're gonna get any S. If I give anything an F, it might piss off somebody, so you know, I gotta tread carefully. You know, there. There, now we have one F. Okay, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Like that game, love that game, great game. I definitely don't have the attachment to some people whose first Skylanders game it was. Kinda not generic. Considering it was the start of the franchise, that definitely ends with credit where credit is due. Now I think about it. Yeah. Okay. SSA. Yeah, Wyverns, I would say you're not missing out on much. I don't want to cut SSA's achievements short. It's definitely made a lot of awesome strides. Just there's like just that one thing that's missing, you know? Started in 2015, ended in 2019. Wait, what? How would that even happen? That'd be goofy. But yeah, SSA, solid, like the definitive Skylanders type experience. Well, not, why'd I say definitive? It laid the groundwork, which, that deserves credit. It laid the groundwork. And it did good. It did good. Yeah. It did good. Anyway, now, we have Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know, kinda smelly, kinda stinky. I need to also preface this by saying I've never played Super Mario Party with an actual party with more than just myself, which probably is part of the fun. I probably should do that at some point, but let's just say my friends, if they had to choose between playing Call of Duty Black Ops multiplayer or Mario Party, they'd probably lean toward Call of Duty Black Ops. You know, they don't exactly have the Mario Party type friend group, but yeah, this would probably be very different if I actually was able to play Mario Party in a party. But I'm unfortunately unable to, so that definitely is going to influence the rank. So, yep. Yeah. Okay. I'd say that's fair. Anyway, what does that leave us with? Miitopia. I've tried to do like 3 Miitopia series, I think, and they've all had to not continue due to complications. But that doesn't change the fact that Miitopia itself is absolutely outstanding. Channels the very energy of Nintendo, you know? Like, it's got that Nintendo feel that Nintendo and only Nintendo could get, you know? The point is, it's very quite enjoyably a good experience. Can't speak. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Ring Fit Adventure. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm kind of a couch potato, kind of a lazy little Landon. I'm like a nervous Nelly, but I'm a lazy Landon. Let's just go with that. The game itself, that's definitely interesting, but actually exercising for a video game, well, I probably need to do it. That doesn't mean it's exactly enjoyable. So, you know. I guess take my opinion on the gameplay with a grain of salt. Let's just say we're not here for the plot when it comes to Ring Fit. But, you know, the game itself seemed fine. Yeah, Wyverns gets it. Okay. What does that leave it with? Minecraft Story Mode Classic. Okay. Minecraft Story Mode Classic. Definitely. Like I said when we were doing season 2, I'm kind of a bit of a. Yo, Mr. Niffler, what's up, man? We're just ranking games. The Niffler is here. See ya, Fright Gamer. Thanks for stopping in. Anyway, Minecraft Story Mode. I'll admit I'm kind of a stand, but that's not important. It might also just be that I played this game when I still had my childlike wonder intact, but that's definitely dead. Or it's nostalgia, or it's all three, or it's neither. But I can say that my personal experience with this game is quite enjoyable, and it's got a pretty cool soundtrack. So that's cool. Oh, don't worry, Niffler, it will be. I promise you that. So, story mode. Toughy decision. Toughy decision. Yeah. Anyway, Ninjala. Looks like we're jumping back into the hot pool of... the lukewarm pool of free games that are free to play. So, what does kind of separate this from other types of free games is how it's not actually it's kind of similar to Splatoon, but it differentiates itself not to just be the poor man's Splatoon, you know? Wait, what is it like? Is it pay to play now or something? It was free at some point. But yeah, it's not hurting anything. Let's just say that. No A-tier. I don't know why I brought you up to be on that level with those chats. I think you do not contend with Kingdom Battle. Anyway, Multiver with a big ol' sus slapped in the middle of that with the name. So, you know. I hate Wyverns. It's not saying much considering you played like the new Fortnite season where it's so spooky. Anyway, Multiverse sus. Suspicious. I definitely had my fair share of fun with this game. It was actually like pretty popular for a few weeks. Got like a few channels made dedicated entirely to multiverses, and then when the game died, they were like, well, shit. Definitely not a bad game, just dead because stagnation. I don't know, the internet moves lightning fast, but the game is relatively dead. Yeah, like I said, I had my fair share of fun with it. Brownie points for including a bunch of Cartoon Network properties, and that definitely earns you brownie points from me. But not too many brownie points, you know. Anyway, I'd say that's a pretty decently, relatively fair ranking. Something like that. Yeah. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot Reignited Trilogy. Not Reignited. Insane Trilogy. I knew that. Not Reignited. They're two completely different things. But yeah. You know, that is another spot where I can give credit. They kind of actually embraced like a meme, which is cool, because not very many companies do it to the same scale. They made Super Saiyan Shaggy just a part of the game, which is cool, you know? Cool stuff. Anyway, Crash Insane, not Reignited, Insane Trilogy. Too loud. Yeah, I don't know, my point of reference is kind of weird, because when I look at it on the streaming software, it's just like the teeniest little bit of bar. but like it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, obviously this is on a YouTube playlist, and the what's it called? The volume varies from video to video. So thank you for telling me when it's a little too louded in pitch. Anyway, Insane Trilogy. Let's finally get to that. Insane Trilogy. I didn't dislike the game, but for some reason, when I look back at it, I feel like it was a game that I like tried to complete just to like say I completed it, if that makes any sense. Mr. Niffler, don't do that, because Cartoon Network's awesome. Okay, let's okay. Crash Reignite Trilogy. Maybe B, maybe C, maybe D, maybe A, maybe S. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. And it's solid for what it is. Yeah, that's fair. Once again, back into the free game zone. I think this is the last random free game that's just like that no one knows about. Rocket League. Rogue Company. I said Rocket League. It's Rogue Company. Yeah. It's kind of like Overwatch and what's the other one called? The other game that was like, okay, so basically there's the game that like copying Overwatch, and then Overwatch. I can't think of the game. Valorant. It's like Valorant and Overwatch had a baby that was trying to be like kind of serious, but still had like the crazy shit. I don't know. Either way, not bad. Certainly not bad. Nothing monumental though, by far. You're barely lesser than Animal Crossing. Enamel Crossing. Anyway, the moment all the Mr. Nifflers have been waiting for. Skylanders Swap Force, specifically for the Xbox 360, if you can't see it down there. The Xbox 360, you see it? Cool stuff. Anyway, yeah. Xbox 360. Obviously, Jesus, it's gonna be 10 years old this year. Oh no. But yeah, Swap Force was my first Skylanders game, so more brownie points for bias. Bias nostalgia. Oh, okay, that probably just like defecated your eardrums. My bad. Blame Swap Force, not me. That's probably like a jump scare. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah. Okay. Swap Force. It exceeds an A. You know, I kind of put myself in a little corner here because Giants is right here. Maybe I need to send some things up the chopping block. You know how it is when you're making tier lists. You kind of flip stuff around occasionally. But yeah, Swap Force music, of course, because it's the Skylanders Swap Force video game. So, Swap Force, let's see. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Swap Force, absolutely excellente. Excellente, nice. You guys think I should be a little bit more lenient with the S tier, like maybe not make the barrier of entry that high? Maybe I should be a little more lenient with the... Maybe I should let a few of these top runners into the S tier slot. I don't know. I guess we'll just go on and see. Niffler. Swap Force is above the Giants, I'm sorry. Okay, Pikmin Tree Deluxe. I think we have our new another A tier, basically. I quite enjoyed Pikmin Tree Deluxe. It was a very fun game. I'm pretty sure it's $60 on the eShop, so... but if you ever find it on sale at some point, definitely pick it up because it's good. I enjoyed it thoroughly, especially considering it's an old game. It still managed to retain being pretty epic on average. And that brings us to the music of Plants vs. Zombies. And I'm not talking about that new weird like 3D shooter one. That one just goofy. I'm talking about the 2D OG homie, the original one basically, which I do own a physical copy. And I'm very proud of that fact. Plants vs. Zombies original. It's just so simple but so good, you know. Fair. I'd say that's fair, you know? Kind of. A little. Reptilian Researcher, Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. Epic stuff, indeed. C for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. My first Pokemon game, yes, I know. I am a Zoomer plebeian. But yeah, Pikachu Let's Go. I'd say it's slightly better than Shields. I'd say that's fair. Yeah, maybe It's so indecisive, man. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I don't actually have anything against the 3D. I was just like doing that for comedic effect. Anyway, Record Room. Some of you may know of the SkyTuber Rec Room streams. Those were a bundle of fun. I enjoyed them personally. I don't know. But yeah, I thought they were pretty fun. Rec Room's kind of like a jack of all trades. It's basically Roblox, except it's... I don't really know. It was VR, so that's something I never played at VR, which kind of... It's similar to Roblox, but I wouldn't call it another Roblox. I mean, it's first person, which already kind of helps to separate it. Indeed. Okay. Rec Room. It's free, which sometimes hurts, it sometimes helps, but in this case helps. I think that's a pretty fair spot to put it. It's just a solid experience all around. Good, sweet, epic, kind of nice. Definitely something I'd recommend trying out, considering there's no barrier of entry. It's a free game, and it's on like everything, PC, console, you name it. But yeah, now we have Rocket League, which has kind of become like the new Fortnite, if that makes any sense. Not really, not so much. I don't know why I even said that. It's not really applicable in all honesty. Anyway, Rocket League. I'd say I've had some fun times in it. If you can actually if you can actually put in the time to get decent at it and like get a bunch of people together, it's some pretty cool and jolly good show type fun. So I think right there is perfect. Now, Saints Row the third, not turd. Don't be weird. Okay, seriously though, Saints Row the third. Finally, to all you people who have no idea what Saints Row is, you don't have to worry about me babbling on about it anymore. So that's for you. I like Saints Row the third. I'm really indecisive between the four. I get it's tough stuff. I just you know, I like them all. They're all good. Yeah, me too, Wyverns. It's kind of like the barrier to entry level one. Overall, it's definitely it's hard to choose between all of these. It's such difficult stuff, but overall, a really solid game. Really enjoyable stuff. All the music building it. There we go. Hopefully the music's less loud now. Okay. MX versus ATV Untamed. A dirt bike game. Randomly just in here, a dirt bike game that I doubt you guys have ever heard of. But yeah, dirt bikes. Crazy. This game actually, despite what you might think with it, you might think it'd be generic based on first look, but it's actually pretty solid in my opinion. Definitely solid stuff. I think right there is perfect. Yeah, it's like a big old franchise type thing. There's a bunch of different installments. Untamed. That's the one I'm referring to, of course. Anyway. Now, we have Skylander Superchargers. I was about to say Pokemon. I don't know. Anyway, Superchargers is super splendid. Now, the hard part is whether it's above or behind Giants. There. Close though. Like, really quite indeed close. Alex, cause I don't know, welcome back. Thank you for stopping in again. We've obviously ranked a lot more while you've been absent from the stream, but yeah. I'd give it an A despite it being my favorite. Huh. Yep, I don't know. There's definitely some bias in this here tier list, of course. Yes, we actually, now that we've taken off Superchargers, we have exactly one row remaining. Probably the music just got a little too loud, huh? Or is it fine? I'll just let you call my sense it's big. Pokemon, Omega, Ruby, or Sapphire, or Diamond, something like that. I don't know. But, Superchargers goes to the second place. Simulator motors. Driving simulator motors. Okay. In all seriousness, though, this game is so damn boring. Jeez. I'm actually considering putting this in D tier. I think I'm gonna sell this game. It's so mid. L for this game. Get out of here. Yeah, going back to Supercharged, it is kind of dumb. Like, I know they probably aren't gonna kill off Glumshanks. It's a kid's game. But the fact that, like, after he quote-unquote died, literally the very next cutscene, it's confirmed that he's alive. Like, you can at least let it, like, sit for one level. Also, yeah, sorry to Sinnoh fans, but Jesus, I've tried to do this game so many times, I just can't. The only thing that would ever make me want to play this game is a low punny. And that's it. Anyway, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for the Nintendo Switcheroonie. Once again, kind of got that moon logic where it's like some puzzle just be cray-cray. But overall, it's solid indeed. Solid indeed. I think that's a pretty fair placement. Maybe not. Yeah, that ought to do. And now, Skylanders Super Smash Brothers. I'm a land Skylanders and don't judge me. Okay, Super Smash Brothers Ultimatum. Can't go wrong with Super Smash Brothers Ultimatum. It's just got everything you could ever want, all in one pretty crazy package. Seriously though, the World of Light is awesome. The multiplayer is pretty swifty. It's got a bunch of just extra random content. Solid, amazing, epic, cool game all around. Definitely deserving of A tier. Also, you're hearing it right now. The soundtrack, like golly jeepers, that's a soundtrack if I've ever heard one. Just hear this, man. Anyway, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I mean, Spyro Insane Trilogy. I don't know. Spyro, one of the trilogies. Wrong game. Definitely B tier, but where in B tier? I think yeah. I'll do. Yeah, Steve from Minecraft's in it, so that's kind of a epic gamer dub. Anyway, now we have Mario Kart 7. One of the most overlooked Mario Kart games ever. And maybe it's just bias, it probably is, but this was actually my first Mario Kart, and I enjoyed it and played it to death. And it was awesome, it was solid, it was splendid, it was spectastical. It laid the groundworks for what would then allow Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to be so magnificent. Hence why it deserves bottom of A tier for me. Probably just blinded by nostalgia. Probably, I'm going to be completely honest. But I don't care. Now, let's go on to another, on the topic of games forgotten that no one could give any less of a shit about. Minecraft Dungeons, the most forgotten, no one cares about. What is this video game ever? Once again, a little bit of hyperbole probably, but still, you see anyone talking about Minecraft Dungeons, you see anyone say a word about Dungeons, no one says nothing about Dungeons. Because it just kind of happened, you know? I mean, even though I'm a bit more of a story mode stand than Dungeons, it just kind of happened. All of the Minecraft spin-offs just kind of happened and then get left to die while the regular Minecraft just chills. But Dungeons, I certainly had my fair share of fun times with friends playing this game. It's got qualities that are more than admirable. Which is why it gets planted firmly in B tier. Nothing wrong with it, but just nothing right with it. Okay. Comedy except. Anyway, we're getting down to the wire here. I hate how like unsymmetrical this looks with A tier just being misshapen while all the others have like neat little rows. Very, very assaulting to my eyes and senses and ways. Subject. Anyway, yeah. Next up we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Basically this, but catering almost exclusively to yours truly, because I'm the Breath of the Wild stan. This basically did what this did, but like I said, catering exclusively towards you, which definitely, I'm fine, I'm cool with that, I'll chill with that, I'm down with that. But yeah, this game, it did some cool, pretty Apaxel type stuff. You might not know of the phrase Apaxel, but it's fine. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Solid, epic, awesome game. Not for everybody, like Warrior Gameplay, definitely. Not for everybody, but it's fine. Anyway. Now we have Splatoon Double, Splatoon 2. And, Splatoon 2, I'll be honest with you guys, so this is kind of funny. I got my Switch, right? But we didn't have internet. Like, we just straight up didn't have internet. Technically, we wanted to, but that's a whole story for another day. Basically, I get this Switch, and I get a few games, including Splatoon 2. What are you gonna do in Splatoon 2 without internet, Play the campaign. I did play the campaign, and it was boring. And then, one day, I was able to play online. It was like my whole perspective on reality flopped. It's not like my favorite game ever or anything, but I definitely had a newfound appreciation for it, with the Salmon Run being my all-time favorite option, mainly because I don't have to go against other players and face the fact that I suck. Yeah, you can be Splat, except Splat has a gun instead of a brush. Well, technically you can't have a brush that's pretty much exactly like Splat, so never mind. But yeah, you're basically Splat from the shooter timeline, except there's hundreds of Splats. Yeah, definitely not a bad game, and it would probably be in C tier if I was never able to play it online. But that would be doing it an injustice after I've kinda found the newfound appreciation with it. Exactly. Exactly there, Reptilian Researcher. Anyway, yeah, I'd say solid. Yeah, there. But yeah, I just want to preface this. A lot of people, me included, like when you see some things in B, you just think it's like, oh. But B, that's just like a solid game with enjoyability to be had. A lot of enjoyability to be had. But not enough to be A tier. C is like the epitome of average, nothing special. And there's still some enjoyment, but not much. D is average leaning towards bad, and F is just dog water. A is a game I really enjoyed. S is the best of the best. Just thought I'd clarify that because sometimes it seems like everyone's definition of each one of these tiers is different. Anyway, we have now reached the game that is probably pretty like out of nowhere on this list. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the Mario Luigi spin-off series, which is kind of it's not exactly standard Mario gameplay. But, I enjoyed the Mario and Luigi series, despite the fact that this is the only Mario and Luigi game. I'm just gonna be quiet. The point is, this is a solid game all around. The only reason I actually have ever played it is because it came pre-installed on my not Xbox. Mario and Luigi Dream Team on the Xbox, never mind, okay. It came pre-installed on my Nintendo 3DS XL. So obviously, of course, I was gonna play that bad boy till the sun dropped, and then I was gonna play it more. Overall, just quite a solid experience, fun game. Definitely nostalgia plays a part in it. And, it's just one of those more so hidden Nintendo gems, which kind of are pretty common. But yeah, I'd say I'd barely put it above Splatoon 2. Sony 20s. Yeah, Nintendo definitely has a better relationship with Xbox than Sony. And, like, imagine if Nintendo were just, like, after the show, they were just like, okay, we're not making any more home consoles. From now on, all of our exclusives will go to Xbox. Bro, PlayStation would literally die. It'd be so funny as, like, all the Sony ponies just have a like, cardiac arrest. Like, that would be the end of the console wars, because there would be a winner, you know? But yeah, get a kid. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. What is a get a kid? Who cares? We're really getting down to the wire here now. Five Nights at Fredbear Ultimate Custom Night. So, Five Nights at Fredbear. I mean, it's certainly... it's basically just Five Nights at Freddy's, except you can, like, customize it ultimately at night. And it's got a lot more versatility than, say, this one, which obviously is going to give it a higher score. Not exactly scary, but that doesn't mean it needs to be scary to be good. I'd say right there is fine. And now... perfect timing on the music part. Good job. But yeah, classics on the L. Skylanders Trap Team, the current front runner as of now, because with that, all the Skylanders games are running. But yeah, Skylanders Trap Team, current front runner. Skylanders Trap Team, I have the most nostalgia for. It's my favorite game, regardless of any other circumstances. It's my favorite Skylanders ever, and I love it. I enjoy it strongly. I enjoy it. It's good. I like it. It's awesome. It's cool. Moving on. Yeah. Okay. Windbound. Kind of a little indie thing you've seen me play on this channel, because I haven't stream it, a live stream series. But when was the last Windbound stream? Let's take a gander. 2 months ago. Maybe there'll be a third. Maybe there'll be a fourth one. We'll see. But yeah, Windbound. I feel like B tier is perfect for this. Just a regular old solid game. Not hurting anything by far. Just good stuff, you know? And that leaves us with two left. Really at the what's it called? Getting down to the wire. It is. Unturned. Probably just looks like Roblox with guns to some of you guys, and that's not exactly incorrect. I mean, the creator of this game worked at Roblox, so makes sense that you would see similarities in that, even though I'm just saying that you probably see. The point is, it doesn't look like it'd be much, but it is pretty much. It is pretty much, you know? Either way, it's actually it's like a online open world sandbox type survival shooter. There's zombies, but there's also a huge PvP element, and there's guns, and like it's like hyper realistic. Like, you can't drive a car unless the car battery's on, the fuel's full. If any part's missing, it won't work. Basically, it's interesting because you always have to be thinking one step ahead, like it actually is an apocalypse. Which, when you think hyper realistic survival PvP game, you don't look at that and think that, because if you just look at just look at it, it's definitely not. It doesn't invoke those emotions just by looking at the main title screen. So yeah, but I've had tons of fun playing this game with friends. It holds a special place in my heart. And even though it can probably get stale because the gameplay loop is relatively tedious, it still is quite the outstanding game. And I will stand by that opinion. Reptilian Researcher, I'm about to hide you from my channel. You just said Slobbertooth from Swap Force is best boy. You have to know. You have to know. I will assault you verbally, physically, emotionally if you... No Slobbertooth for you. It's not allowed. So just stop. Yeah, let's just cancel the Slobbertooth discussion. I hate it. It's so stupid. Hate that guy. He needs to die. Seriously though. Yeah, Slobbertooth is awful. Anyway, here we are. The last game. The be all end all, if that makes any sense. Probably not. The point is, this is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. But no, Slobbertooth is not best boy. Stop. Yeah, I got a hit list, okay? I got a hit list. And you guys are working your way on to that hit list. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, don't. I'll crucify you. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna stop stalling. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Not D, not C, not B, not A, S tier. Zelda Breath of the Wild overtakes Skylanders or Saints Row. Any of these games, any day, could destroy them. Destroy. Full on destroy. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know why I say this for last, because it's the... I'm not going to say the greatest game of all time, because that's kind of inconsiderate to other people's opinions, but it is my favorite game of all time, and I feel like everybody should at least give it a shot, because it could become one of their favorite games as well. Just, yeah, wow. The story, I could blab on about this game for millennia, like legitimate millennia. It is so good. It is so splendid. And I don't think anyone in the chat has played it, which makes me very sad. Play it. That's all I'm saying. You gotta play it. It really is. I know I'm like, probably you think I'm overhyping it, but it lives up to that hype, man. Might be nostalgia. Might be nostalgia. Okay, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But it is. And probably always will be my favorite video game of all time. Others could come close, like Trap Team or Saints Row 4. But The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is sealed in my memory as what any game could be, what any game should be. It's such a magical experience, so in depth. You really are intertwined with the world. It's just such an experience. I don't know. Yeah, there it is, man. Front to back, cover to cover. My tier list of every video game I have ever played. You know, like, it really is such a good game. And I really hope you guys do play. 1 second. Yeah, you guys want to know a little funny. This game actually, I mean, not this game. This stream, it was supposed to be the 400 subscriber specials. Folks with a keen eye might be able to notice how, when the thumbnail, for a while there it said 400 sub special until I went over it with 500 sub special. Hey, reduce, reuse, recycle. I was gonna do it for the 400 sub special, and I just procrastinated so long I didn't. But with that said, I think this is probably gonna be my last, like, decently big subscriber special milestone until like 750 or something, probably. And then obviously, this is a big ol' if. But if I ever hit 1K, I'm doing that charity event where I will play every single Skylander game within one setting on one stream, front to back. That is a Skyward stream guarantee if I hit 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, once again, I can't stress enough, thank you guys for 500 subscribers. It's funny to think that if you actually look at my milestones in this description, I hit 250 subscribers February 3rd, 2022, 500 subscribers February 3rd, 2023. Exactly 1 year after I hit 250, I hit 500, so at least I'm going at relatively stable rates of growth, so that's cool. But yeah, thank you guys, I mean it. I couldn't do any of this stuff without you, without all you, and, you know, it really is awesome. By the way, I promised this guy I'd shout him out in my 100 subscriber, my 500 subscriber special. Basically, in the Zulu live stream, I popped onto this guy. I saw that this guy was a content creator, so I went to his channel and subbed to him, and then I saw him live one day, and then he said what's up, and then he checked out my channel, saw I was at 499, and he plugged me to his viewers. He got me 1 subscriber through that. So, yeah, that guy's cool. And then he subbed to me on his alt, which, regardless of that, he had good intentions, so sub to him. He's a cool dude. Cool dude. And he is actually considering doing some content, so if that means anything. But I have kind of drawn out this end long enough, so thank you dearly for the support, and I will see everyone in the future. And you know, maybe this will inspire you guys to do some sort of tier list of every video game you ever played. I thought that's a pretty cool concept. Anyway, later.